Hello and welcome to my magical chamber. I am the Soul Enchantress. And today I'm going to speak about Santa Muerte, spellcasting, death, love, money, protection, and sorcery. And yes, they all have something in common. And also, just before I get started with this video and this topic, I wanted to let you know that this is a channeled session as with all of my videos. But the difference is that it is not just for my clients. Yes, I value my clients and I love them and I am honored to work with them. However, this is for those of you who have not worked with me, who have not found me. And this message is something that I am compelled to put out there for whomever finds it. So for whatever reason or whatever situation you're in, if you are listening to this message, it is no coincidence. You are meant to listen to this message. So whatever gem you get out of it, I hope it brings you blessings. And at the end of the video, I will let you know details on if you want to contact me or work with me. Okay, so let's get started. Santa Muerte, spellcasting, death, love, money, protection, and sorcery. What do these things have in common? And who is Santa Muerte for those of you who are not familiar with this name? So, there are so many misconceptions about this force. And as I said to you, this is my channeled information. You are welcome to do your own research. And as always, here's the caveat. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that is your prerogative. You don't need to listen to my videos. But please do not leave any derogatory comments or ask me to follow you back or ask for extra explanations on things that are, how can I say, not really relevant, okay? So if you can't be nice, I will delete you and block you from my channel because my work is really sacred to me and my clients appreciate it. So this is the first time that I'm actually opening up a message to the greater public, and I hope that you take whatever information that you glean from this video to your benefit. And as I said, if you want to work with me, that's a different story. Okay, so Santissima Muerte is a powerful galactic force that has the ability to manifest intentions in the physical realm. This makes this powerful energy a potent partner in creation workings and equally in destruction work. So this ancient force is impartial in favor. Therefore, clarity of intention is crucial when you work with this power. Those who are devoted to Santa Muerte will and do call her or personify her as a folk saint or a goddess or a deity. But at the end of the day, that is because the human psyche requires, as I've spoken about this many times, even when you deal with spirit guides or galactic guides, as I deal with and help my clients to connect with, most of those energies are so high vibrational that they don't actually have physical bodies of a head, 2 arms, legs, and feet, okay? They, if you could see with your naked eye, are pulsating balls of light. So, or some may even be invisible to our eyesight. So, the same way, Santa Muerte is given a physical form in all its representations as a skinny, bony lady with a cloak. And there's a whole system of working with her. But this is not to go into and question the devotees. This is not to this is not a prayer form. This is not the worship of anything. This video is literally about the force of nature, the force of the multiverse that is termed and given the name Santa Muerte. So as far as I'm concerned and how I channel this power is purely as a really powerful galactic force. But you need to understand that the difference between some galactic forces and this particular galactic force is that this galactic force has the ability to manifest intentions in the physical realm, but it also is the energy of death, and hence the relevance of the topic of death in this video. And the other thing you need to know is that when you work with certain deities, for example, or saints, or the Orisha, or whomever it is that you work with, or archangels, for example, those energy forms may have your highest good or your soul's highest good. However, the force that is Santa Muerte is impartial in its favor. Therefore, you will be able to manifest what you want. But it doesn't necessarily mean you are going to like it. That's why there is so much caution about working with this energy. So it's a bit like giving a child who can't drive the keys to your car, but not just that, but starting the car, putting the child in the driver's seat and saying, go for it. They don't know what buttons to press. They don't know the difference between a brake and an accelerator or whatever it is. And it's an absolute crazy thing to do, because you're putting that child's life, as well as anyone in the pathway of that car, in danger. It's the same with this. So working with Santissima Muerte, if you don't know what you're doing, don't even bother going there. You need to understand the force that you are working with. Okay, so I'm going to move on to spellcasting and sorcery and what it has to do with love, money, and protection. So I actually have created 3 enchantments in my shop for those who want to work with the energy of Santa Muerte. And there is a love enchantment, there is a money enchantment, and there is a protection enchantment. So these can be used alongside my other workings, but they are used mainly for clearing obstacles and for killing anything that stands in the way of acquiring your goal. So working with Santa Muerte is extremely different to drawing something into your life. The end result can be the same, but how you work with this potent and powerful energy is extremely different. So if you are a devotee of Santa Muerte, or you honor her, or you would like to work with her, and you want me to do the work, I am happy to. And as I said to you, I will let you know at the end of the video how to contact me. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to touch on is, and I might create another video as to the other enchantments that I do create. Okay, so when it comes to death, the reason that the energy of death and Santa Muerte is so powerful is because, and even the iconography of Santissima Muerte, actually she holds a globe in one of her hands and a scythe in the other. The reason for the globe is her power and her dominion over every single person on the planet, because death is the only constant. Death is the only thing that you can be sure of and guaranteed that if you are born, you will die. So therefore, by understanding death, by understanding the concept of what an end is, it's actually not morbid, even though death is associated by the ignorant as being morbid or, dwelling on the dying, but it's not. It actually gives you the power to take control of your life and live a more joyous, a more prosperous, a more loving, a more nurturing, a more bountiful and abundant and healthy and gorgeous life. That is what working with the energy of death actually does for a person. So I'm sure you have a load of questions, and I'd be happy to answer them. And also, if you would like to work with me, the best way to contact me is through my website, soulenchantress.com. So I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you much joy.